no scalper. You a scalper? Then fuck out shit. This one's for them real collectors. That's army building and posing figures. Marvel Legends, imports, mini Mayfield fucking with them. Hype beast we know about. Stay buying figs, don't know about.
Alright, officially back at it. Coming at y'all with a quickie update here. It's been a little while, a couple days since I shot a kind of display video. We did go live on Saturday night for a podcast and we rocked out for like 3 hours. So if you didn't check that out, you should. Good way to pass some time while you at work or doing your display one too. And yeah, I had these guys out since I shot the review for the Hydra Supreme and Arnim Zola 2-pack. And I didn't want to waste having set all of these guys up and put the guns in their hands and all of that without getting one more setup going. So I've got Red Skull here once again on the Professor X buck, which I think looks cool. I swapped out the white hands for the fists from Black Panther, which looks pretty good as gloved hands. I really like the way that looks. I don't know how well you're actually seeing that, but also got Bob here and Red Skull kind of giving it to Bob, pause. And yeah, something simple, the old Marvel Select Doom chair back there in the back. And I wanted to kind of use this same symmetry and maybe do something with my Star Wars people too. So I'll probably have some time to do that in a moment. But yeah, like I said, I just want to get some video going and talk over this a bit. We are very close to Toy Fair 2019. I still haven't heard anything from the Hasbro reps as far as their private Toy Fair event. I'm hoping to hear something very soon. That's the thing that I always look most forward to at Toy Fair, even though I will be excited to see what Mezco has going on. They did just reveal one of their figures from that silhouette image that they put out a couple weeks ago, a week or so ago. They showed Captain Marvel, which was no surprise. We knew that one of the figures in that grouping was Captain Marvel. But I'm excited to see what the Toy Fair exclusive for Mezco is going to be. I kind of believe that it's going to be a Punisher figure, but the Netflix Punisher, some variation of the Netflix Punisher. We'll see. We'll see how my prediction goes. But yeah, I just wanted to rock out with these guys for a moment. I shot a couple of shots and a variant or two of this, and I'm okay with the way this looks. So moving forward. So I switched it up. This has been up for maybe like 2 days now. And shout out to my man P. We was talking about this on the A.C.B.A podcast a couple episodes back, as far as some of the posing challenges that they've been putting out on the Discord and on Reddit and other platforms and stuff like that. If you don't know by now, I'm extremely meticulous in how I do things, and I got OCD like a motherfucker as far as making sure everything is pristine and on point. It takes a lot of time and energy to do even the simplest vanilla poses if you want everything to look natural and neat, clean. And I think that's probably one of a lot of artists' biggest flaws is their posing ability or lack thereof. You know, you can have a lot of effects and explosions and this and that, but if you can't pose, then that's gonna significantly hurt your display power. And my damn backdrop just fell off, but I'll fix that in a second. But yeah, that'll significantly impact your display power, in my opinion. You know, when I see shit, when I'm scrolling through Instagram and I'm just looking at different things and what have you, if I don't like the posing, I'm not hitting like, you know. So because of that and because of my OCD, that affects my own displaying, and I take a lot of time trying to get things right. And I think this looks decent, but I still don't think it's as acceptable as I want it to be. I'll probably tweak it a bit more. But one thing that I also like that I've been seeing a lot of, and I talked about this on the podcast too, is a lot of people showing their C-side or their BTS, their behind the scenes, and showing how they set up stuff. And like I always say, man, in order for you to do this and do it well, you got to treat each one of your sets like a little miniature movie set, and it requires a lot of light. So I'll show you how I did this. Let me get my backdrop back up actually real quick. Bear with me for a second. Because the wall was showing, I hope you guys can hear me, because the wall was showing a bit through the top of the way I got the GTP wall set up. I had to put my little felt backdrop up there, and that kind of encapsulated everything. But yeah, you can see I got one light here, two lights actually on here in front, and from the top here you can see how this whole thing is set up, a couple of lights, and I've got those evenly placed to kind of distribute the light properly, and one light back there lighten up everything. And that's how I did this. I always say that I set up everything through the viewer, so I've been looking through the viewer of the camera this whole entire time and just tweaking things through the viewer, so that way when I start to shoot, everything is lined up. I say this stuff all the time, I reiterate this stuff all the time, but there's always new people coming onto the channel, and I'm always trying to share my tips and tricks and trying to educate. This is what I've been doing on the channel since day one. And then pretty much the final thing that I'll do is start shooting some variants, swap these out, maybe do something more modern from some of the more recent episodes, or I don't know, we'll see what happens. I'll shoot some variants and keep shooting pictures and stuff, and put something up on Instagram, put something different in the Facebook group, and that's how it works. But yeah, I just want to get a little something up on the channel, shoot through some things this week. I got quite a few things coming. I actually did get Harry from the Kingsman, which is sitting over here, right over here on the floor next to me somewhere. So maybe I'll shoot a review for that. And I've got the some more Higher Toys alien figures to look at, and I don't know, I got some other stuff coming this week as well. And I think I mentioned this too, but we're gonna have some a little sample pack or a little variety pack of cutouts coming out in the next couple days, so look out for that. And yeah, man, thanks for hanging out. As always, rate, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, peace.